Hi folks, my name is Tatiana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Ethereal Entertainer. Today we're going to be doing some January 2023 predictions with some tarot cards for each astrological sign. This deck I'm featuring is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot by Rachel True. Absolutely love this deck. I got it as a gift for my birthday and I just had to share it with you. It's such a beautiful deck. Also, the book is very handy dandy. It has some pretty lengthy descriptions of the major arcana, different kinds of tarot card spreads that you can do. Very beginner friendly if you're looking for a first deck of yourself or just a deck in general. I highly recommend this one. Absolutely love it. So we're also going to be pulling an oracle card for this month's predictions of January 2023. The deck that I'm featuring, I featured in my readings for last month. It's called The Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The guidebook is also very helpful. I love how she describes the cards and she includes soul inquiries and things like that. It's very cool. Help you tap into your high vibe self. So this bracelet I'm wearing is from my Etsy shop, The Ethereal Construct, made by yours truly. This bracelet features rhodonite, strawberry quartz, and matte crackle quartz beads. Feel free to check it out to see if you can find yourself some metaphysical jewelry to help you bring in the new year with great vibes and set good intentions. Yeah, let's get started. All right, Scorpio. Here's your first card. Ooh. And your second card. Alright, Scorpio, let's get into your sun sign card. So we have here the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card about contentment. I would say that this is a card about being in the attitude of gratitude, so to speak. You're feeling good about what you have and what you've been able to achieve, what has been coming into fruition for you and around you. And you should definitely be proud of yourself and feel good about where you are in your journey right now. You may not be where you want to be, but you've made progress, and this sun sign card is telling you to be willing to pat yourself on the back. Enjoy the journey. You don't have to, save it for when you accomplish the goal or the dream. You can enjoy it now. You can be grateful now. You can be abundant and feel good about it right now, and this is going to continue to, have a positive reinforcement of giving you a high vibe so that you keep on continuing with achieving and manifesting and bringing things into fruition for yourself so that you get to where you want to be in the journey. You don't have to just wait for for you to get to your destination or to achieve that goal to enjoy yourself and to be grateful for what you have. You can do that and enjoy that now. And you can enjoy the journey. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's a reminder that you have every right to. You should celebrate the small wins. You should celebrate the small battles that you're able to conquer, as well as when the big goal is made and you get to that destination that you've been working so hard to get to. Alright, Scorpio, so we're going to get into your moon placement card. We have the sun sign in the reverse position. So the sun card is a major arcana that represents joy and happiness, abundance, feeling good, optimistic, seeing the brighter side, all that good stuff. That's what the sun is all about. It's about brightness. But when the card is in the reverse position, we're not quite feeling this way. We may not be feeling very abundant. We may be feeling, like we have to be stingy or we have to be, self-centered in order to preserve our, what we do have, not feeling very good. It could be the very opposite. You could be feeling depressed. You could be feeling down, maybe feeling, like you have an issue with having the faith, keeping the faith in your circumstances and for yourself. And the thing is about this card is that there are things that you can do to flip it into the upright position again. And this may have to do with acknowledging where you are in your journey right now. That you might be going through some dark times, you may be going through some difficult moments, but recognize that these are difficult yet temporary moments, and that you will get through them. And the thing is that the best way to get through it is to just get through it. You have to ride those waves. And if you allow yourself to process what you're going through, if you allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling down, if you are feeling anxious or worried, or you don't know what's coming next, what can you do to help yourself get through these times for, getting to the brighter side of everything, getting back to the sun shining on you again? Does it look like, phoning a friend or a family member, someone you can trust, and telling them how you're feeling? Are you keeping it all to yourself and not quite, being open about what you're experiencing? And maybe you do need a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen to you. Does it look like, saying, hey, these circumstances aren't working for me anymore, walking away from that relationship, walking away from that dead-end job? What is it going to take? Actually sit and be honest with yourself and figure out what it is that you need to do so that you can feel good again. Also, this may look like a shift in mindset. Maybe your circumstances are good, or maybe you are doing okay, but your mindset is what's plaguing you right now. Be honest with yourself. Are you looking at things in a negative point of view, or are you being pessimistic? Are you being, the Debbie Downer, the wet blanket of your own circumstances, of your own life right now? Sometimes we have to take a step back and realize that our thought process isn't very healthy and it's not very productive. And course correct. Be honest with yourself. Alright, so getting into your rising placement card, we have the World card. So this is a card about completion. So think about things coming full circle. That's what this card represents. This is accomplishment. This is achieving what you want, getting closure on a situation, getting that desired result, that final stage of things coming into fruition and things happening for you. This is a very good card. This is a celebratory card. This is you deserve to pat yourself on the back and to celebrate and be proud of yourself. You did it. That's literally what this card means. It means you did it and you should be proud of yourself. Good job. You know what? Pat yourself on the back. Be willing to actually just say, hey, I did this and I am proud of myself. Be willing to speak on your accomplishments. Be willing to talk yourself up. You deserve it. These are the things that people need to hear and people need to know about you, so that they know what kind of person they're dealing with. Like, oh, this is a competent individual. This is a crafty person. This is an accomplished person. This person is capable. This is someone I want to, have on my team, or somebody who I want to, buy things from their store, or, commission them to do things for, fill in the blank. This is a great card because it's telling you that you have achieved, you have done it. And don't be afraid to acknowledge that you completed what you set out to do. You started from the very beginning, from being the Fool card in the deck, and you came to the very end. You're at the World card. You have went through all the phases. You went through all the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, and you did it. This is really cool, and I'm really happy for you. And I hope that this sentiment you're able to carry throughout the rest of this year, because this is a great way to start off the new year. Alright, Scorpio, we're going to get into your oracle card for the month of January. We have We Are Nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. I'm going to go through and read the excerpt in the guidebook and the soul inquiry for you. We've built a world on top of the world. If you look up the word nature in a dictionary, you'll see it reference to plants, animals, and landscapes as opposed to humans. We speak of getting into nature or getting grounded as something we need to do. We've forgotten that we don't exist in nature. We are nature. Indigenous earth-based traditions have always seen the planet and all beings as interconnected and sacred, humans as one with the earth itself. The earth and Mother Rose are calling us back to the earth, to weave the sacred back in, to weave nature back into the center of our everyday lives, to see ourselves as nature, and to spend more time interacting with the living natural world, returning to nature. How's your connection with nature? What's your relationship with your own body? How can you live in a more grounded way? This card is an invitation to develop a deeper connection with the earth, to actively spend time with the physical natural world around you, to tend to it, and to take your place as a custodian of it, to see the sacred in all of life, to notice the changing seasons around you and within you, and to remember that you too are part of the earth's ever-changing landscape, to remember that you are nature and that you'll always find your true nature in nature, to embrace your body as your home and the planet as your mother. Soul inquiry. How can you connect more deeply with nature and your own true nature? How can you return more to the earth? I hope that you enjoyed that oracle card. I absolutely thought that those soul inquiries were really insightful, and I'm definitely going to be reflecting on those myself. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope that you found this reading to be insightful and helpful, and that you have a great January and a great 2023. Go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe so that we can come back next month and do it all over again. All right.